Can I make a delicious cup of coffee in just one more try? I don't know. It's week 4. There's a lot of questions I have, but I've got some ideas, and I am optimistically hopeful that today we will be 1 cup closer to the perfect cup of coffee. If you've been following along, we've had a lot of misses, but also a lot of wins. We've explored a lot of different changes so far. Like literally guys, we've tried so many things. But last week something crazy happened, and I heard from a lot of you, which is really exciting and so helpful to have the insight. I feel like I'm like taking like a virtual coffee class and you guys are instructing me, and I'm kind of obsessed with that because you are catching a lot of things that I haven't been. So here's the things that we are going to put a main focus on to try to change today. Hopefully get there. I don't know. I have no idea what's gonna happen, which is honestly making this so much more fun and chaotic and adventurous. So here we go. First up, filtered water. A lot of you guys have been telling me about filtered water. The truth is we actually have an outrageously bougie water filter. We used to use a Brita. We don't anymore because of the microplastics. But we have the most incredible water filter that filters out fluoride, glyphosate, microplastics, lead, heavy chemicals, like everything. We typically only drink out of it, except for when it's empty or I'm trying to make aesthetic YouTube videos. Sorry guys, just keeping it real. I pulled it out and I'm excited to show you guys, you know, the water that we're pulling from today. And I also will say, I love this water filter. It is, I think it was like 200 bucks. But it fits in our fridge, it's amazing, I love it. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to try today, I am excited to tell you guys, I did indeed get some caffeinated beans. Ta-da! So this past week, my husband and I celebrated our 10-year dating anniversary, so we drove up to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Travel vlog coming soon if you're interested in that. But we stopped at the legendary coffee shop in Wisconsin and I got some beans. Based on what I read and what I know my coffee preferences are, it sounds to me like a light roast is gonna be my best bet. So I'm very excited to try this. A lot of you guys pointed out that caffeinated beans don't work as well, which I know. But I was really hoping I could make it work, and maybe we will after we nail down a closer recipe with these. If you're not thinking that it's kind of a crazy idea to change the beans on week 4, you probably should be. I love decaffeinated beans, especially because when I wake up in the morning, I like to have tea in the morning, and then I like to have an afternoon cup of coffee as like a little pick-me-up, which is why I usually do decaf beans. But I'm here for the best cup possible, so I'm willing to take the L of staying up all night if it gets me closer to my recipe that I am looking for. So we're gonna try it. And I know you guys can't smell this, but if I could give you the scent of what I'm smelling, y'all would be excited. Just take my word for it. Last but not least, I feel like it would be cheating to make 2 cups of coffee today, so I'm only gonna make one cup of Joe, and I'm taking a wild bet. We're gonna leave the recipe the same just because I do think this is a really good ratio, and since I'm changing the beans, I don't wanna mess with it. But I am gonna be changing the grind size. Last week we did -12 and -18. Today we're gonna be trying -16, which I'm very excited about. Have no idea how it's gonna go, but we're gonna find out together. Some things that we are going to continue that we've tried the past week. I'm going to keep monitoring our water temperature, although I am thinking it's too hot after chatting with some of you guys, so I may peek back. But definitely gonna make sure it's not too hot. We're gonna max out at 207 or 205. I can't remember. As promised, we do indeed have a water filter. Apparently, I cannot reach the coffee brush. It's interesting, like, already, like, noticing the bean difference, but these are, like, a lot less hydrated. I don't know, these just look drier, which I know usually means they're not as fresh. I'm thinking that's gonna make, like, everything I learned about grind size a little bit not super accurate. So, we'll see. look at this. So here are the beans, just so you can see them in the light. They look a lot different than last week, and I just think that's extremely fascinating. So today for grind size, we're gonna be doing -16. And if you're familiar with this grinder at all, it's got 36 settings. I'm turning it all the way to fine, and then I'm gonna go back 16 ticks. I've got to show you this because this is fascinating. It looks so different, and I know that part of this is grind size and part of the bean difference, but wow, not what I thought this was gonna look like. Real quick, while we are waiting on the water to boil, I did want to go ahead and talk about the filters that I'm using. I've gotten a lot of great advice saying that if I switch to the white ones that are built for the Chemex, I'd probably have a lot better luck. I haven't done a ton of research in a while, but they used to bleach the filters to be white, and I just didn't want all those added chemicals. So I definitely want to look into that, if that's changed and what's going on with that. So these are from Whole Foods, and they're tried and true, fair trade, safe, microplastic free, lead free, all of the check boxes that I want to know that my coffee is not bad for me. So I think the water is starting to boil, so let's go ahead and get started on our pour. It's crazy to me how different that looks. We'll go ahead and start our timer. Okay, we're at 2 minutes and 50 seconds, and she's just got a little bit left. I'm a little nervous because what I'm seeing in the bottom isn't looking super dark, so I don't know how to feel about that. But it does feel like it's going down more evenly, so I'm actually like kind of hopeful for this. I don't know what to think. Okay, 3:47, and she's like actually almost done. We're right at 4 minutes, and I'm ready to call it. It looks really good. The grounds look different than they ever have. They actually look like flat, which I'm wondering if that means that it was like a very even distribution. So let's find out. It is time for the moment of truth. I'm honestly not really sure how to feel, but I am excited. Here's the moment of truth. Let's go ahead and pour this bad away. This is the color. It actually looks darker than it did when it was brewing. Wait, smell-wise, it smells so much better. Oh my gosh. It smells a lot sweeter, which is exciting. This isn't it, but it's a lot closer. A lot closer. Hang on, I need to go get back up.
All right, what we rocking with?
Okay, today we have just 1 cup.
It looks really light. Smells good. That's really good.
Do you actually like it?
Yeah.
It has a little bit of an acid
Has a
right
little-
at the end.
I don't taste acid, I taste a little bit of cardboard.
No, that's acid. That's gotta be.
I do taste a little bit of the acid now.
You do.
It's pretty good though.
I think it's a lot better than
This is a lot better, which is good. I can't have creamer anymore, so.
Oh my gosh. Can you have milk? No, you can't.
Drink it black.
Okay, so Alex is on Whole 30. That sucks. I'm ready for the cream and sugar.
The color difference is wild. I mean, it's a lighter roast, I guess. Is that what that means? Is it meant to be lighter because it's a lighter roast? I don't know.
No, I think that it needs to be a little bit finer than this, and I think that because I was dialing in the decaf beans, I think that this is a little inaccurate, but it's so much better. So I'm a little salty that all this time the main issue was
our beans.
Yes. However, we do know the golden rule of cold brew now.
Smell your half and half.
Always always smell your half and half. For continuity's sake,
Cookie dough cream.
yes. I'll just have to give you like a really good summary of how it is.
Is it good?
It's really good. It is really good. It tastes like my mom's drip coffee. Ah, this is so good. I am so excited. I think that there is still a lot of refining that I want to do because I do think that we can dial it in a little bit better, especially because I do want the standard to be drinking it black, which I don't feel like it's there yet, but wow. Wow, this is so much better.
The shops.
Thanks for being a part of the team. I fully did not expect to get it today, and I think in a lot of ways I didn't, but I am really pleased with all I learned about coffee on this journey. And I'm gonna take a little break, I think, from this series for now, but we might revisit this at some point just because I don't feel like the learning journey is done. So if you'd like to see us try anything else, any other tips and tricks you have, I am always open to recommendations and so thankful when you guys take the time to comment and to reach out. You have given me such an incredible education on coffee and I'm so thankful that you guys have been here for the journey. I hope that you learned something about coffee and I will see you back right here next time. Bye! I really wish you could taste this.
I could have absolutely drank that black.
I really wish you could try this. It's so good.
It smells really good. Yeah, you can work press.
Thanks.